came with a freaking V10 in it. And then they put the 7.3 and a 6.0 in it, man. That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool truck. Actually, I like the truck that came before the Excursion, the Centurion. Look at that. That was custom, though. But the Centurions were freaking cool, man. That's cool. Me too. Yeah, I like those. OJ ruined them, though. You guys want to play Railroads? Alright, we'll play some Railroads for a little while. This is a great song. 95, this song slaps harder than Will Smith. Yeah, a modder ruined it because somebody, a modder probably didn't realize, Hellfish, that pee is in fact stored in the balls. Listen to the song. It's aft trunk. What an idiot. Doesn't understand that pee is stored in the balls Alright, let's go play Railroads. ISS politics got a lot uglier today. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, Prey, during Space News. Honestly, it didn't. What do you, like... Dude, I don't want to go and play the nationalist game, like, right? Like, you don't want to be a dick. Like, it's spaceflight. You don't want to be a dick. But honestly, you're arguing. Dimitri's arguing from a position of weakness. Like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're the one that has control over this. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're the one that has control over this. Yeah, are you stupid? Go ahead, pull out. What is that going to do? That's going to bankrupt the space program that you already are hemorrhaging money from because you're a freaking moron. Like, all right, have fun. We'll be fine. You won't. He's like, I'm gonna leave. I'll leave the ISS. NASA. Oh, you can't do that. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Whatever, man. You're gonna whine like a child. You get treated like a child. It's that simple. Like, I'm fucking over it. I'm like, man, all right. Anyway, Railroads it. Have you played Hardscape? Yeah, Kizek, Hardscape is a cool game. Played it when it came out. Here's the original release for your song. Oh. I was just listening to this. There's going to be a lot more pressure to completely disengage from Russian cooperation tomorrow. Well, you know what, Prey? It's going to be a shame if it comes to that. It's going to be a shame. It's going to be a shame if it comes to that. Dude, you know, we'll figure out something. Yeah, Levy, like, dude, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, you know. Same team and whatnot, right? But it's getting really hard. And you know what? The more difficult it gets, the more, like, I don't want to dick on, like, Roscosmos, because you know there's people at Roscosmos that don't want this crap, you know? And maybe there's some that do, and whatever. Like, but, yeah. Alright, fine. We'll be fine. Like, our space program will be just fine. I would rather, I've been saying this for years, I would rather go work with you, work with him with stuff, but it seems like every time we try to extend a hand, it just, no! You know, it's, alright. Okay. That sucks, man. Like, it sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Like, you know, you're gonna try to strong arm us, like, right now. You're gonna try to strong arm us right now. Like, okay. Yeah, it is what it is. This slaps as well. It's this one. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be my startup music. Guys, once again, I don't... No, they won't, caveman. China will drive their space program into the ground. No, don't worry about it. Just let the sultry sounds of Railroads Online, Ewoks, fill your brain. Oh my god, that's funny. Why you stop? Because it sucks. I'm sorry. Roundabout, are you still here? Have you heard the Railroads Online soundtrack? This is the soundtrack from RRO. It's fire, though. It's not. It's terrible. Alright, what are we doing in Railroads? I think I had the lumber train ready to go. I did. Alright, let's do a couple of lumber runs. I thought the game crashed for a second, it was just synergy. Alright, weather guy. Have a good training. Yeah, we'll do. I feel really bad about Hunt the Streamer, man. I'm not gonna lie. That really sucks. Like, but, you know, if you sit here and you get mad at the person that did that, that's validating their actions. You know, you don't get mad at your kid for crying too much, like when they're a baby, right? Like, that just validates the crying, you know? Like, it sucks, but it is what it is. Don't get mad, get even. Yeah, Hellfish, there's only so many fricks I have to give. Getting even with some punk bitch on GTA is not something I even give a fuck about. I'm trying to buy a house right now, dude. I don't care. Fuck them. Little limp-wristed piece of shit. So, trains. Hi, Sneaky! We got Jeb out on the main line here. So, in the new backyard, is there room for a locomotive? I don't know, Ewok. Like, Ewok, honestly, there's probably enough for, like, one of those, like, go-kart-sized ride-on trains. The backyard's fairly big, so... thought about it, Bandit. Look, if we score it, dude, if we score the house, like, Brimo and I talked about it, we'd love to. Love to get a dog, love to do this, we'd love to do that. I'd like to build a new garage, etc., etc. But, it's a big purchase, dude, and honestly, like, after, if the offer gets accepted, I don't want to jinx anything. If the offer gets accepted, then we gotta, like, basically stop and review everything, you know? I gotta review the finances, we gotta just make sure that everything is, like, A-okay before we go and, like, buy a dog, get a dog or something. But we do want to, you know? That's why I said if. Yeah. No, it's not what you said. It's what I said, you know, because you can't be sure in this real estate market, you know. Backyard remote control car track. What the dog doing? No, what I do want, Bandit, is that if we get it, I want to lay down a NASA launch pad in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Parking lot. It was a joke. Did you check how the internet was out there? Sneaky, that's the thing. This house is not out there. It's not that far from my house. That's why, like, we jumped on it. Like, that's why I didn't do mid-hours today. Because I wanted to make sure, you know, we get an offer in. So, it has fiber. I checked. I found the fiber, wiring. It was next to the fuse box, because one of the first things I do when I tour a house nowadays is go and look at the damn fuse box. It's got a 100 amp service. 100 amp service with, which is not, like, the most ideal. Oop, that's not the right thing. Oh, that's cool, Hellfish. Here it is if you got the space. Let me see. Yeah, one of those. We could fit one of those in the backyard. Pretty damn cool. What the dog doing?
Hey, what you? Yeah, man, right there. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Alright, we're gonna go down here. That's cool, man. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know, Sneaky. That's like... I mean, don't get me wrong. Brimo's salary at the tech company that she works for is... I'd be lying to you if I said that, you know... The reason I can afford that, or the reason we can afford this, is because of both of our salaries, not just mine. But you guys did play a significant role from that. It's pretty cool. I'll be honest. Dude, it's... Sneaky, it's like... strange. It's strange, man, to be honest. Like, you ever like, okay, you ever like buy a graphics card for a computer and you're like, it's a lot of money, and then you're like, oh man, it's gonna be so much cash, like I gotta be careful, etc., etc., right? Like, and you're like, oh man, this could really screw it. Like, dude, it's that times like 1,000. You probably saw it earlier. Lightning strike. Yeah, we saw it, Novus, yeah. So, yeah, it's like that, dude, but, like, it's like that, but with a good amount of money. Microsoft, Google... no, it's not a big tech company, dude. Brimo doesn't want to say. She doesn't want people to know. Yeah, well, like, I always get the most nervous when building a PC when I'm putting the CPU. Yeah. Back in the day, like, I would always be afraid that I would mess with a pin. But yeah, it's nuts. Like, dude, it's kind of crazy. Like, because, like, at times I'm like this afternoon, Remo and I were, or this morning, like way this morning, Remo and I were getting breakfast, right? And, you know, we were sitting at a diner, right? And, you know, like my phone was ringing, you know, my building inspector was calling me, the freaking realtor's calling me, like my parents are calling me, and I was like, am I really like that guy that's on the phone talking about realty at freaking breakfast? I always despised those freaking people. What do you mean? All right, we gotta close it for 15%. I'm like, oh my god, I'm that guy right now. What happened to my life? Like, what did I do? Is this just normal? Oh god! Like, I'm like, yeah, we gotta go in at this offer. This offer would be the board preference offer to increase our odds of success. Bro, real estate, bro. I'm like, oh, what the hell happened to me? I'm like, what did I do? Next set, Stuart? You want me to get beams? It's called adulthood? Yeah. You got old? Something like that. Beams. You lived long enough to become the villain. I haven't been alive for that long, man!
Discovery, go and throttle up.
How confident does the realtor feel about the offer? Only curious. Well, the thing is that the realtor knows the guy. So... And my building inspector is my uncle, and he knows the realtor, and he also knows the guy that's selling the house. Once again, the guy had some life circumstances that changed, and they need to get rid of the house quick, and my uncle and the realtor know the dude, so we house toured it on Friday, and I missed mid-hours for that, and then I missed mid-hours today because we were trying to offer, like, he's pretty confident, but we still could get outbid. I mean, it's real estate in Boston, dude. It's gonna be tough. So, I mean, there's a real possibility that we could get this, but there's also this house isn't even on the damn market, and they've already had a couple of cash offers, which is unbelievable to me. Yeah, Stuart, it's growing up, man. I get it, but that doesn't mean it ain't weird. You know what I mean? That's very strange. You know? And like the crazy thing is like I didn't really even notice it happening. Just all of a sudden I was like, yeah, we got to get the sale. We got to do this. Like, just all of a sudden it's just here, do this. Like, Sneaky's right. Like, I went from being like 27, 28, living in my parents' freaking basement to, like, in 5 years to this. Like, to, what do you mean we gotta get the sale? Like, we gotta go in at 7.5 with this rate, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's weird, man. It's very strange. A lot has happened, you know? Garage size, it's a 1-car garage, rocket science, but the house is on a big lot. I could build one. And if we get it for the price that we put in for an offer, we should have money left over to build something. Because I want a garage. I need a garage. I need one. Yeah, even if it's just this concrete slab with like a hut behind the house, that's fine, you know? We live in a society. But see, Sneaky, you know what the flip side of that is? You know, you always have trepidations about growing up. It's like, oh man, am I really ready to, like, do I want to be that person? Like, oh, you know, it's free real estate for you, like, do we want to be that person? Like, but also at the same time, dude, if you build up and you work hard, right? Like, this is going to sound like the standard success story bullshit. Like, trust me, like, you know, I've been working hard. I work my butt off, you know? I work my butt off, and I like it. I like doing the work, But, you know, you get to a point, and, like, honestly, it's like playing a freaking video game, dude. It's like playing a video game. How is this any different than, like, buying something in cities and balancing everything out? It's the same shit. It really is. It's the same shit. It's fucking easy. Like, it's not too bad. Like, this is just like you make a purchase, and just like how you have to balance your budget when you're playing cities or any other game where you have to manage cash. Like, you got to be smart. Like, it's not that far-fetched. Like, speaking of cities, when airport? Yeah, Clutch, I need to finish it. You know? Hey, DB. Like, you know, I've been building up all this time. It's like grinding levels out in an RPG. It's the same shit. It really is. Like, it's kind of crazy to me now that I have the hindsight. It's absurd to me that people waste their time with RPGs and stuff. Real life is like that, but better. It's a better RPG. Like, and don't get me wrong, some people don't want to do that, and I understand somebody that buries themselves in video games for a living. Like, I get it. But also at the same time, yeah, no, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's exciting. It's not boring. You know? And once again, that might sound weird, but yeah. Yeah, but I can actually make progress in an RPG. Hibbit, look at how long it's taken me. Look at how long it's taken me. It's taken me a decade. But I'm at this point, dude. I leveled up. Well, not leveled up. Not yet, at least. But it takes time. And you know what, man? I'm a patient guy. Patient guy. Oh, wait. Train gang! Yeah, Clutch. It feels really fucking good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love that part. That part makes me really happy. Are you aware that chat is set to 12-hour follower mode? Yeah, so? I think one of the mods said it because we had some problems. Mate, can you switch it off that? Can you just switch it back to regular chat, dude? I had 2 kids before getting a house. Down payment is a laugh. I'm lucky if I can end the year with less debt than I started. I hear you, Hibbit. Like, yeah, no. I mean, it's not the Oppression Olympics, right? Dude, I have debt. I have a lot of debt. I have crippling fucking debt. $1,000 a month, man. I don't let it deter me, you know. Like, and don't get me wrong, you have a little bit more than $1,000 a month. I get it, but yeah. No, the point that I'm trying to make is just, yeah. Yeah, it sucks, you know. Like, we can deal with it though. We're resilient.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Bill, 12-month follower mode seems strict. We turned it on because somebody was being a tool in chat or something. Everyone has their own shit, right? Yeah, exactly. You know, wish you all the best, but yeah, sometimes you get dealt a shitty hand. It's RNG, right? Like, it fucking happens. But you know, I got dealt an okay hand. It wasn't the best, but I made it fucking work, dude. It's taken me 10 years to fucking climb out of that hole. 10 fucking years, man. I'm out for now. Have a good one. All right, dude. So, you know, we'll get there. Like, you'll get there, you know? 12-month follower mode seems strict. Ah, Bill, I get it. Sorry, it's getting late, man. Nice. I have too many hours in this game and I blame you. I'm sorry, man. Nah, Nubius, I was straight up like, here, have some crack. Like, yeah, no, this game does that. You play it at first and you're like, alright, this is kind of good. And then you play it more and you're like, Sweet Caroline at the wedding reception? Probably. Yeah, probably. How much do you think your situation is? Percent chance, percent talent, percent hard work? I don't know. Clutch, I don't know. I'd have to sit there and think about it, dude. I think all those numbers for all of us is random, though. It's random. Like, the percent chance, I think, is a little bit on the higher side because my parents, I got a really good family, man. My family is, you know, and I'm not saying that other ethnicities aren't like this, but my family's kind of old school Italian. We really stick together. My cousins are like brothers and sisters. Seriously, we are that freaking close. Like, it's some real Goodwill Hunting stuff. You know when Goodwill Hunting is talking to, you know, the girl and he's like, Timmy, Tommy, Danny, Sally, did like, yeah, no, that. I'm serious. Like, you know. It's like that, so, you know, I got lucky with the percent chance with family and stuff, you know. Hard work, but see, like, that's the thing, man. Hard work pays off, no matter what. It pays off, but here's the thing. You can't just go be a hammer looking for a nail with hard work. You put in hard work where it makes sense. I see people say, like, oh, I work hard at this job at Blockbuster Video. It's like, yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere. You got to, you know, and so, you know, like, sucks. Some people don't even get to fucking choose that shit. Like, some people, they don't have a choice. And that sucks. Like, you know. But yeah, I think my percentage of hard work improved my odds here, especially with the field that I chose. I chose to work hard at Twitch. But also, I chose to work hard at Twitch in the right time where Twitch was rapidly growing. I don't think this stream would be as successful as it is if I started streaming right now. Do you? They say work smarter, not harder, but the real answer is work hard smartly. Yeah, Bill, exactly. I knew, like, Bill, even back when, like, we would go to PAX and stuff, dude, back in the day. You remember that? Like, I knew, like, you know, seeing all the streamers and all the MLG players and stuff, like, I knew, like, you needed to work hard to do a job like this. And, you know, I was like, I could work that hard. And, you know, Maple was like, no, you'll never do that. I'm like, all right. But then again, it was Maple. Maple was the one that pushed me to freaking start streaming. So it's kind of interesting how that kind of ended up. How much money did we make? 13. All right, let's go do another lumber run. Yeah, there you go, Hibbit. Like, you know, I knew that you needed to work hard at this to get it done, because the thing about streaming is that you got to do it a lot. Unless you hit pay dirt and make a lot of money, like, you know, like the big A-list streamers. The rest of us that are just normal people have to work for it. Mind sharing what the breakdown of work usually looks like? A record, let me put it to you like this. I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and I don't remember the last time I worked a 40-hour day. Or 40-hour week. 40-hour day. Nice. A 40-hour week. I don't remember the last time I did that. The last time I worked a 40-hour week maybe is when I was on vacation. I'm running my own business. It takes time. It takes time, and it takes a shit ton of dedication. It ruined a relationship that I had with a girl. The girl I dated before Brimo. It ruined it. You know? Well, you gotta choose where to put in the work, Rocket Science. That's the thing. If you don't think you're gonna get the satisfaction out of the job, you gotta go find something else. You can't be afraid to do shit like that. You can't be afraid to take a risk. But also, like, sometimes taking a risk means living in a van down by the river, you know? Like, I get it. Yeah, there you go, Hibbit, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, you can't put in work at a fuck all job where, you know, people don't give a fuck. Like, dude, focus your efforts somewhere else. You know? And I'm not just saying, oh, have you tried finding another job, Fivehead? Fuck people that say that. It's not that easy. What I'm telling you is that that's what you need to do, but it's not like you can just switch that overnight. That's shit that takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of goddamn effort. Wrecker, what else do you want to know? Like, kind of sad I wasted 5 years at Sam's Club. Yeah, no, I hear you. Ever since I worked from home, I went from a 10-hour day of week to only 9 hours. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right, Smirks, yeah. I make $29 an hour now with no degree. Yeah, Hibbit, that's good. You did hard work because you knew where to put the effort in, man. And you know, it's bullshit that we don't teach people. We don't teach people that. That's what I try to tell you guys. Like, I don't try to steer anybody wrong with this shit, you know. But I also want to make sure that I'm not coming off as the douchebag that's like, oh, gas prices are high. Have you tried just buying electric cars? Like, I'm not trying to dump on anybody. I know about Rule 8 guy said that. Like, just using it as an example. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy, and I'm not saying that guy is a d-bag either. Like, it's not about that. Like, you know, you gotta, yeah. Like, I try to teach you guys, you know, what I've been taught about hard work. Like, I choose to put in insane amounts of work into the stream. One, because I care about it, and I'll be honest, that's probably a bad business decision. If you really want to know, you shouldn't have business and personal together, but I care about space too much to do that. And two, like, I chose to work hard here. You know, I worked at Best Buy. I didn't put in much effort there. I didn't put in much effort. Screw that. I used to, and then I figured out that you got to put in effort with the thing that you want to succeed at. It's kind of something that's weird, you know. I used to think like, oh, you go into a job and I'm going to work my ass off, and they're going to notice that I'm working my ass. Nope. That's not how that shit works. Yeah, working from home is great, Clutch, but it's really easy to get cabin fever from it, dude. You gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I just stare at my desk, but it looks like I'm working. I mean, you probably have to spend a lot of time off stream, like video editing and that kind of stuff. Wrecker, I don't do as much video editing as you might think. I don't do YouTube. So you guys really want to know, and I don't know. I guess we'll say, like, so Drummer, my kind of lead mod, Wrecker, is a kid that's been, he's not a kid anymore. He's been watching the stream since basically I started, for the most part. And I let Drummer use the stream APIs from my stream to teach himself how to code. And now he works for a software company because I let him use my stream to learn how to code. And you know what Drummer ended up doing for me? He wrote code to take my VODs, cut them up depending on what game category I'm in, and upload that shit to Twitch. Or upload that shit to YouTube. I don't have to do any video editing. Pretty crazy, huh? I'm back to the stare at my desk job Monday. I just stare at my desk, but it looks like I'm working. Yeah, how's that, huh? Yep. And what Drummer's working on for me right now is on Stream Deck. You know how I'm like, oh, type exclamation blah 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 in chat. He's working on an interface where I could press a button on Stream Deck and the chat command will pop up. Yeah, through KrakenBot. So yeah, the stream stuff is not so much. It's not a lot of background stuff for me because Wrecker, that's really a reflection of me. But there are other streamers like that are negotiating contracts and deals and sponsorships, something that I absolutely fucking suck at, but whatever. It does have a lot of background work, it's a lot of networking, you know. But what makes the stream successful is the time that I put into it on stream. I really make sure to not bombard you guys with ads if I can help it. I don't really do much sponsorship and shit. It's really more front end stuff than you might think. But yeah, like my workday is like I wake up about an hour before the stream. I make sure to talk to Bree about things. Especially lately, we've been talking about that whole, house thing. And then what do I do after that? Like, I go take a shower, take vitamins, try to get some grub if we have something, if I have something quick, like cereal or something. And then I'm over here, try to be over here about 20 minutes before the stream starts. That it's more like 10 for the people that know me. And then I try to just read up quickly on what's going on in the spaceflight industry. If there's any big stories, I always check. I check around the different space websites, Space News, NASA Spaceflight, stuff like that. Yeah, Tom, I put in the work. That's what you have to do if you don't want to take on sponsors. Look, here's the thing. I've talked about this before, and I'm not adverse to taking sponsorships or whatever. But also at the same time, like, I teach people things, and I do STEM outreach, right? And, because I kind of am educational, it has to be the right fit. I don't want to take a sponsor that's kind of at odds with that, Like, oh, UJ's educational streams on Twitch brought to you by Sprunk Cranberry. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, if I'm taking an educational thing, I kind of have beef with, like, profiting off education and stuff. To be honest. The reason why I kind of have beef with it is because I have like $60,000 of student loan debt staring me in the face with like a 12% interest rate. And not good enough credit to freaking refinance it because fuck me, right? Like, so I kind of have a thing about making money off education. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's the other reason I've never said anything like that on stream. I've never told you guys that. And that $60,000 is half of it paid off, maybe. That's the most terrible interest rate ever. Yeah, T-Man, how about going to the bank to try and refinance that interest rate to be told that, all the payments that you made on time for your student loan don't count as good credit because student loan debt is separated from credit card debt. Fuck. Fuck. Matter Daddy, I'm good. I got it under control now. I had to go get a credit card. And build that up, and yeah, any groceries or whatever, I just put it on the credit card and then I pay it at the end of the month. Hey, drummer. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I know. Part of the same shit regulation that created the housing crisis in 2008 was that they would separate student loan debt from regular debt. Yeah. Guy that championed that bill's sitting in the White House, by the way. True story. To make education more accessible. That was the idea, but road to hell is paved in good intentions, I guess. T-Man, it's fine. Hey, fellas, look. That's that percent chance hard work shit. Look. I hate my student loan. It's bullshit. That sucks. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rise too. I've never missed a fucking payment on it. Never. Ever. And I've had that loan since 2008 or 2006. Never missed a payment on it. Ever. Never done it. And I never will. I work. That's part of the reason why I work hard. I made an oath. I made it an oath to myself to not ever miss a payment for that thing. Mission mode deadlines, baby. But in real life, fuck that. I'm not missing a payment. No one has helped me pay that student loan off but me. I'm paying the price for my idiotic fucking mistake. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I've come to terms with it. It is what it is. I don't want anybody helping me. I want to do it myself. And you know what? It's made me a better person. And I know that, I'm speaking personally, I know that isn't for everybody. Look, I have that staring me in the fucking face. And look, I'm still looking for a house. Fuck you. You're not going to get the best of me. Not that easily. No way. And when I pay that off, it's going to feel real good, man.
Discovery, going
Giggity
throttle.
boo! Thanks, man. That's part of the reason why I tell myself I want to earn that fucking sub. I do not want it handed to me. Alright? I don't want that shit handed to me. Fuck that. You don't learn anything from that.
Discovery, going throttle up.
There's a bunch of loopholes you should learn about. Pretty awesome to check out for yourself. Well, Matter Daddy, I've been building credit over the last couple of years. A credit score 797, dude. I've been building credit over the last couple of years. I got a credit card with a bank, and yeah, I should be able to refinance it. And actually, that's the next thing I'm going to do after, when if we score this house. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Discovery, going throttle up.
Shaw, I don't miss shit. I'm here like clockwork, just like I'm here with the stream. I like working hard. Fuck me, right? Like, I like working hard. I like getting shit done, I fucking hate that student loan. I hate it. It's 60 G's. 60 G's. And that's, like, it was 120 when I started. That's 60 grand that I could really fucking use right now. And it's probably more because of the interest rate. It's probably like 100. But I paid that shit off by myself. No one fucking helped me. I did it by myself. I feel that's a really fucking good thing to say. It really makes me happy. I did it myself. I didn't have anybody help me. No coddling, no bullshit, no nothing. And that's pretty fucking cool, man. I don't miss payments. I don't do that. Like, Wrecker, if anything, that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. Because, like I said, man, you have trouble getting stuff done in real life, treat it like a fucking video game. That's what I do. That's what I do. It's just quests that you need to fucking get done, and you level up and you can buy your own house. Next thing you know, you fucking looking on the housing market for houses. Like, it comes at you fast, man. The Mustang, that was a loan, paid that off. I crank shit out, man. I do work. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. And if you're good at it, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Honestly, I've been watching you for almost 3 years now. You're the only streamer is always hard working. Yeah, Clutch, absolutely. I remember that. Yeah. I did it my way. So the student loan is paid. No, I still got a good ways to go on it, DJ, but hey, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, dude. Man, for real, don't stop. Never stop. I never will, Giggity. You know how I say, fellas, at least it ain't fucking boring? Like, don't get me wrong. I prefer boring, but at least it's not fucking boring. That's life, man. At least it ain't boring. I like it. That's the shit that keeps me going, man. Yeah, I know, Bandit. I saw it. It's definitely shit posting, man. It's super annoying getting student loans that negatively affected my credit score, but paying it off on time won't positively affect me. Yeah, MC. Talk about getting dealt a shitty fucking hand. It's really goddamn annoying. But look, I don't complain about shit. That's what I mean about, being able to sit there and point out a fucking problem. You can really tell who has a fucking silver spoon in their mouth because they can just sit there and point out problems all day. You want to solve a problem, fucking fix it. It's cheap capital. It's cheap rhetoric capital, I guess, to being able to sit there and say, this is a problem, this is a problem, this is a problem. All right, if it's a problem, fuck off and find a solution. Oh, no, you can't do that because that's fucking hard work. Fuck that. Nope. EJ doesn't roll like that. EJ talks in the third person like a fucking moron. As someone who has who has to rebuild my credit from some shitty mistakes I made as a youngin' can relate. I know how hard it is to get your score to 700 plus. It's something to be proud of, man. Yeah, it is, Mile. And you know, I don't... Like, guys, I only talk about this shit when it comes up. I don't do it to go and tell people that I have a high credit score. I don't do that shit. I do it for me. I do it for me. That makes me fucking happy. What happened if you don't mind? What do you mean, Gig? Oh, I took a student loan in 2006 and went to school. I went to a for-profit school. I got a degree, don't get me wrong. I went to a for-profit school, but the student loan was like 150 G's. 150 G's at like I think it's a variable interest rate. It was started at 10 and now it's at 12 because fuck me, right? Like, guys, no, straight up, I know that fucking is terrible. I've been trying to fix it for fucking years, man. I'm trying to fix it for fucking years, dude. This shit takes time. So I'm writing the dumbass fucking mistakes I made when I was 18. It's alright. I'm a better person for it. And I'm not saying this should happen to everybody. Fuck that. No one deserves this shit. It's my own personal fucking hell, dude. It does go up, T-Man. That's right. It's a variable interest rate because predatory loans do be like that. You know? Like, I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to complain about it. I don't want anybody to help me. I got to fix it myself. That's the only fucking way. Can't sit there and wait for some fucking weasel-ass politician to fucking try and fix it. It's not going to happen that way. I was that naive 10 years ago. Fuck that. No, I'll fix it myself. Fuck you. I don't want your help. Not you guys. You know what I mean? Like, oh, jeez, Gig. Yeah, no. It is what it is, dudes. Oh, God, I'm sure you went to ITT Tech. Oh, dude, there's a lawsuit Dude, there's a federal lawsuit going around for people that went to ITT Tech for predatory loans. You should look into that, dude. I'm serious. Go look into that because, yeah, they're suing, like, Freddie Mac and Sally Mae. Yeah, look into it, dude. Bought my own loader and did it all through landscaping, man. Dude, it's good to have a goal like that. It's good to... Yeah, that's what I mean. It feels fucking great. It feels fucking awesome, dude. To get to the point where I've gotten to with all the shit, all the money shit that I have to deal with. Like, why the fuck do you think I lived with my parents till I was 28? It's not that I didn't want to move out. It's that I couldn't. I couldn't fucking do it. Didn't have enough money saved. Couldn't afford it. Do you want to know what's fucked? Like, okay, so I've been talking to my mortgage broker, right? I'm talking to my mortgage broker guy. I'm talking to my mortgage broker guy. Like, believe it or not, me and Brimo applying to get pre-approval for a mortgage, because I'm tacked on there with all that fucking debt, it actually brings our pre-approval rate down like about 50 G's because of my student loans. Yeah. Yeah. Mortgage guy's like, yeah, I'm looking at your financial records. What's this loan for? And I'm like, fuck. Yep. Yeah. And once again, guys, like, I don't let this shit bother me. It's don't get me wrong, it's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, dude. Like, fuck you. If I had known that when I was 18, I would have told you to shove that freaking loan contract right up your ass, you know? Like, but hey, look, no excuses, no bullshit. Take ownership of that fucking problem and fix it, to quote Jocko. It's right. If you had told us the truth, we would have told you to cram that blue pill or red pill right up your ass. Like, it's true. How long have you been with Remo now? 2017, Clutch. But yeah, fellas, like, everyone has this shit, and I'm not saying my problems are more, worse, or less. My problems aren't bad compared to some of the fucking shit hands that people have dealt out there. But, you know, I'd like to think that somebody will look at that and be like, holy shit, how do you not let that bother you? Well, I fucking don't. It's just a fucking game. It's just a game. Fucking be good at the game. That's what I do. Like, that shit takes time, and it takes hard work. It's just another motherfucking video game. It really is. Dude, how much like real life is ending up being like an RPG, especially in this day and age where everything is like on your phone. And it's fucking weird, man. Which makes you wonder is why school don't teach proper financial advice. Billy, you know what here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. Okay, hear me out. Did my school not teach me financial advice? Or was I a stupid, entitled, arrogant teenager that thought they knew better? And they did teach it to me, and I disregarded that information because fuck them. Think about it. Guess what? In my case, entitled teenager. Yeah. Yep. They probably did. I probably ignored it, though. Well, yeah, Spin, I mean, that's the reason why I don't mind talking to you guys about it, dude. If somebody can listen to this and, you know, maybe we can help them in some way, you know? Speaking of entitled, oh, God. Nah, I never got taught financial stuff. Dude, yeah, and maybe, let's see. Peace, I hate the word. Those who do care about peace, myself aspirationally included, don't need to hear it. And those who don't care about peace, oh jeez. Wow, Elon's getting hashtag deep, man. That's like 15-year-old Instagram deep. My dad just keeps saying not to take a loan. Yeah, drummer, you can take a loan. Okay, here's the thing. You can take a loan. My thing about loans is that, well, the thing about loans is that I don't fucking like them either. Your dad's kind of right in that regard, but you can take a loan. But okay, everyone is different. Everybody has a different financial situation because everyone is different. Everybody has a different scenario. It's like engineering. If I built Venture Star and you built Venture Star, yours would be different. Yours would need different things than mine despite us doing the same thing, right? It's just like that. If I told people to build a Saturn V in Kerbal, 1,000 people would come back with different Saturn Vs and they'd all look completely different. They would all be different in some way, shape, or form, right? So everybody's different. Loans aren't necessarily a bad thing, okay? They really aren't. Loans, like a car loan, is fine. But my rule of thumb with loans is, you know, this is going to sound fucked. It's going to sound fucked. And I know this is not right for everybody, so if you know money or you're an economy guy, trust me. I know that this isn't right. I learned to not take loans. I don't take loans, and I don't take a loan that I'm not 100% sure that I can pay back. Because subprime mortgages, etc., subprime loans. I'm worried about predatory loans. I won't take a loan. I like to pay for things in cash. It killed me to fucking get a credit card, but I digress. I don't take loans unless I'm sure I can pay it back. And like I said, that's not like the mortgage, right, on the house. Like if we get it, that's kind of an exception to that rule. But try not to do it unless I'm sure I can pay it back. But the bank seems to think that I could be able to pay it back. So in this day and age, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Back in like 2008, you got to be careful. You had to be careful, and that's something that I learned. But the thing is that debt really isn't that bad of a thing. If you don't fear it, it's not that big of a deal. Because you can, if you know how to work the system, you can get different lines of credit. One credit to pay off another credit, so you pay less. If you really know how to nickel and dime the system, you can work really well. But I don't think I'm smart enough to do that, so I try to avoid it. Oh, come on now. Loans aren't a bad thing, drummer, but it's just like engineering. It's very application based, you know? Yeah, there you go, Penta. Never missed a payment, 0% interest. Well, there you go, Gig. Yeah. You're an engineer? Hell yeah. Yeah, Josh, that's true. Credit is like a line of defense for your financial portfolio. It's yeah. Mini debt like that is not that big of a deal, and it's something I had to kind of become acclimatized to, you know? Yeah, exactly, Bandit. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that shit. Oh, my boiler isn't steaming. Hold on. Uh-oh. Gotta stoke the boiler, boys. But yeah, like, loans are not for everybody. There's nothing really wrong with taking a loan, drummer, but it depends on what you're taking it out. Like, if you want to take a loan on a vehicle, right? You want to take a loan on, like, a car. You want to buy a car. You want to take a loan for that car, right? That's not necessarily a bad thing. The reason why that's not necessarily a bad thing is because that car is going to be able to get you to work, for instance, you know? If you get to work, you can make money. You pay off the car, and then you make more money. Like, that's a loan that can help you. You know what I mean? My student loan? Not so much. Not so much. That's called a predatory loan. That's not, yeah. You don't need to do something like that. Yeah, so like, dude, credit cards aren't bad, and believe it or not, building your credit up to show that you're good and you can make timely payments, it's like basically a financial record that shows that you're not an idiot. That stuff can help you, you know? Especially if you take like a big loan out for like a car or something, it shows, you know? Don't forget about using the snowball effect to take care of multiple loans. Yeah. Yes, sneaky. Like, the loans aren't necessarily bad. You just got to be careful with them, that's all. I don't know how you guys do things over there, drummer. My student loan does not count to my credit card debt because fuck was I stupid. Oh, what a dumbass fucking mistake that was, man. I don't have any boiler pressure. Come on, get it up. Yeah, exactly. Game question. Why would you use wood over coal? Wouldn't coal burn hotter in the small packaging? Oh, absolutely, Cammy. The reason why they used wood in a lot of these steam locomotives out west is because, well, you're surrounded by it. It's cheaper. Same reason why we use gasoline in cars nowadays. People have gasoline cars because it's cheaper than an electric car right now, because electric cars are expensive. Electric cars, are they more efficient in power application? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, an electric motor? Oh, hell yeah, of course it is. Same shit. Humans don't change, man. It's the same bullshit. It's just with a different flavor every time, dude. Like, not to be cynical, but would you buy an electric car? Yeah, sure, giggity, if I could afford it. First of all, I don't need another car. I have 4 of them because I have a car. I have what you call what's called a carcane problem. Yeah, I have 4 of them, and they're all really rare. But they're rare for the wrong reasons. They're rare because no one wants them. Because I like weird stuff. You ever just be like, bruh, I have car owner virus. That's good, I like that. It's more efficient than coal, though. It's not, T-Man. It's not more efficient. Coal burns way hotter. It's just like a Kerolox rocket. Kerolox burn. To put it in rocket terms, coal has a way higher impulse than wood does. Oil has the highest. That's why at the kind of end of the steam engine's tenure, every steam oil was running off freaking basically diesel. It's actually not even diesel. It's called Bunker C. Bunker C is heavy fuel oil. It's what like container ships run off of nowadays. Yeah. Well, isn't this a nice surprise? Your truck is nice, in theory. Doom, I've done a lot of work to that thing since you've seen it. I rebuilt the steering column, reshimmed everything. We detailed the interior. I replaced the cracked up, that shitty freaking dashboard that had duct tape on it and everything. It's actually looking pretty damn respectable nowadays, except it's red, silver, and white. Next thing I'm kind of going to do, I need to get that second gas tank back in there. We need new fuel lines out back for the second gas tank. I want to get that working, and then I'm going to paint it and go from there. I'll give it a, we could give it a shit rattle can job if we really wanted to. The old truck? No, this is the F-250. This is the F-250. The 59 is nice. The 59 is clean, man. It just needs an exhaust, but yeah, I've been busy with other stuff lately. You need to finish the old truck. Yeah, tell me about it. Give it the Vice Grip Special. Bandit, I was actually watching that episode where he painted that the C10, or that K series for his brother. The one with that had the green stripe on it. I watched that. And because I'm painting in Fleet White, it's the same thing. I might go buy that paint kit for $119 and go from there. Are you planning on selling them? No. Clutch, they're not really worth much. The Coronet is worth something in parts. Yeah. Somebody would buy the Coronet to take all the parts off of it to put it on a coupe. But, yeah. The trick, apparently, is to spray with 2 cans at once. Huh. I still miss my dad's own Corvette. He has 66 Coronet 500, 2-door and butternut yellow with a black vinyl roof. That's kick-ass, Mile. $2,200. Making that money. If you were closer out west, I'd let you use my paint booth. My dad was a master auto painter. Cammy, where are you? Truck made it across the country once. He could do it again. And I'll make sure the wheel doesn't fall off this time. If only I had remembered to check the goddamn hubs that day. That day was the one day I didn't check the fucking lug nuts. And the fucking tire came off. God damn it. If I checked the thing, that thing would have made it across the country with no problems. Nice, Panta. Hell yeah. You're in Wyoming? Ah, shit. Okay. It's like a 2-day drive. I don't know why I just like 60s Fords. They're pretty... T-Man, it's not just 60s Fords, man. Your boy, look at me. I'm a Ford nutcase. I like any car from the 60s. Any American car from the 60s was cool. Chevys, Dodges, Fords, I don't care. They're all awesome. Dude, I'd take any one. I'd be just as comfortable driving around in a 64 Impala than I would driving around in a 64 Galaxy. I like 64 Galaxies, though. 64 Galaxies are smexy. First car was a Versa. Oof. Really, any spray paint is not ideal. Priming it can be okay, a single coat sort of thing. Yeah, Doom, I painted the 59 with rattle cans, man. It's alright. I painted Fred with those things here. You just gotta be quick because the train will hit the siding soon. I did that paint job with rattle cans. The whole bed. Yeah. That's a rattle can paint job. Cost me a lot of money because I didn't have a paint booth, you know. Take that for what it's worth. I did that in my driveway, you know. And then some of the parts I set up kind of a little paint booth in the garage by hanging tarps from the ceiling of the garage and getting a fan and some extra HEPA filters. Of course, man. 66 Saturn SL1 forest green. Haha. Saturns. Nice. Do you think the future would put a car lift in a garage if you built a new house? Yeah, of course, Bandit. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, it pays doing your own maintenance on your own car. There's a reason why I like doing it. I like being independent, man. Man, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was fucking like suburbs of Boston, man. Like, think about that. Think about the location. I was coddled as a fucking kid, man. Like, it's too fucking easy, dude. It's too easy. I blazed through it. I didn't even freaking try. You know? Like, I like being independent. I don't need people helping me. I don't want people helping me because you don't learn anything from that. Look at what did I learn from high school? I learned shit from high school because everybody just did everything for me. Like, I had everybody helping me, and I was like, fuck that. You don't learn shit from that. Interesting, Doom. I like being independent. I like working on my own cars. I like fixing shit myself. It's a really fucking good feeling, dude. Remember back when you could buy a Kia Rio for $5,900? Yeah, giggity. I came back from school in like 08, had that student loan staring me in the face, and I just couldn't help but think, what the fuck did I do wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, everybody told me to go to college, and I went to college, and now what the fuck? Now I have to just sit here. I'm out on my own. This is great. Good. Awesome. Lovely. What the fuck did I do? Like, what did I do wrong? And I realized that later, well, you know what I did wrong? You let people just do shit for you. You agreed with people, and you let people tell you that this is what's right for you. You know what's right for me? What I fucking think is right for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that simple. Sometimes it's good to take advice from people, but, you know, you shouldn't let people, like, talk you into like life decisions like that shit. You shouldn't do that. That's no good. You got to do what's right for you at the end of the day. And if everybody does what's right for them, that sounds like a shitty thing to say, right? But if everybody's looking out for themselves, then no one has to look out for each other. Everyone looks out for themselves. Everybody works. It all works. The whole thing works together. If everyone's looking out for themselves, everyone's looking out for everybody. Know what I mean? But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm speaking for myself, you know? Should have taken a hard science instead of video game development. Yeah, Doom, I really wish somebody had slapped me across the fucking face and told me that shit when I was 18. That would have really helped. You know? If I had something like KSP when I was younger, dude, it would have been easy. It would have been fucking easy, dude. I would have fucking, dude, it wouldn't have been any question. I would have done whatever I needed to fucking do to get into the field of rocket science. I would have done whatever was needed, whatever needed to be done. Because I've always liked rockets. I was just too stupid to understand that I freaking love rockets, and I can sit here and talk about them for fucking years. I can sit there and talk about that, work on them, be around them, no problem. Like, that's it, man. Wish someone had fucking told me that. That would have been nice. Ask your parents why they treated me like Wimp Low. I don't know. You know what? It wasn't, Doom, to be honest, it wasn't so much my parents. My parents taught me to work hard. They taught me to do work. Fucking both my parents work. Both my parents still work. Do they have to? Probably not. But they do. Because I'm like them. I fucking like working. Keeps you fucking sane, believe it or not. Like, I know there's like the Office Space thing, I'm going insane, blah, 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 right? Like, but, yeah, I like doing a good job, I like doing hard work, and both my parents do. Once again, they both still work, dude. Both my parents are almost 70. They still work. Because they like working, you know? I don't think it was so much my parents, I think it was the school. The school's coddling me at every corner, because they didn't realize that I would just want to go home and play video games all day, you know? I love that, dude. I love taking pride in my work, Giggity. Did I have to build a dual line here for this? No, but I fucking did, and it looks fucking awesome, right? Yeah, Atomic. Did I have to build 2 lines? No, I'm playing on this. This is a line by myself. I could have just literally made a straight line from the depot to here, but I didn't. I made a freaking rail line, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like doing, dude. This is shit that makes me happy. Excuse me, one big boy. Alright, Sneaky, have a good night. It's getting a little late, guys. I was lurking when you were building it? Hell yeah. Did you have to build this? Like, how did they actually engineer it? No. But you fucking did it anyway. Yeah, exactly, Nuggets. Yeah, exactly, dude. Did I have to build it like that? No. But let's learn something from it. Let's pick up a useful skill. Now I know about railroad grading, and I know how that works. When is that skill going to become useful? I don't fucking know. But it will, and I know I won't forget it either, which is pretty cool. Are there any real-world concerns between a locomotive pulling versus pushing? Eagle, not really. It's really more about tractive effort, dude. It's about how much traction you can put down with the locomotive. It's hard to put down traction when you have a metal wheel and a metal rail. It's really easy to slip the wheels. Locomotives can push. That's fine. They can push. They can pull. I think it's really more about being able to see where you're going, and that's why they put locomotives up at the front of trains so they can see where the fuck they're going. Like, but not really. As someone with a little bit of knowledge in the matter, that's very advanced railroading for 1885. Yeah, I know, Mile. Yeah, it's over-engineered for a narrow gauge, narrow gauge short line. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. If I had the time machine and went back to 1885, though, I'd be one hell of a railroad baron. That's for sure. I've played train simulators before, and I know about Transport Fever. It's a good game. Hey, Senator. Wake up, see you're back on the track. How's life? It's alright, man. It's alright. You know, all things considered. It's not boring, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly, Bill. It's like going back to the 40s and going to knocking on Von Braun's door. Hey, why not methane? What? Was? Was ist? It'd be nice to see more steam locomotives doing work instead of getting them destroyed. T-Man, we're way past the point where the steam engines got destroyed, dude. Any steam engines that are left and around are very, very willfully preserved because there's not a lot of them around. There used to be thousands of them. Can you speak German? Nine. No, not very good. 2,400 bucks, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! Did you see the Railroad Online April Fool's Day video? Oh, God, Sneaky. Yeah. Yeah, we're adding articulated locomotives. Like, I was like, yeah, nope. I ain't buying that shit for a second. Fuck you. Did you have German in school? I learned Spanish in school, Tom. I can speak okay Spanish. It's gringo Spanish. It's pretty bad. Like, and then I used what I knew about Spanish to learn some Portuguese when I worked at a pizza place with a bunch of people that spoke Portuguese. I speak Portuguese horribly. And then, yeah, just, you know, if you know Spanish, it's kind of, you can kind of pick up Italian, kind of pick up French pretty easily. They're all kind of similar because Romance languages, right? Fun fact, English originates from German. That's right. And I was working on Russian. You know, I was working on Russian, and I can read Russian. Yeah, I can read it. I don't know what some of the words mean, but I can read it. And I was working on trying to be able to speak it better, but I don't think that skill's going to be very useful. I don't think that skill's going to be very useful anytime soon. You worked at a pizza place too? Hell yeah. Yeah, so I was learning it, and I can read it. Yeah, a little bit of Finnish too. I'm thinking on learning how to read and write in Romanized then Cyrillic Russian. Not good. As much as I would love to continue learning Russian, I don't think that skill's going to be very useful for us anytime soon. Probably be better to learn like German or like French or Spanish or something. There you go, rocket science. Learn Ukrainian. Yeah, there you go. I mean, Ukrainian and Russian aren't that far off. They aren't that far off from each other. It is a different language. I will say that. It's a different language, but they're not that far off. Learn British? Why? Well, I think you're going to learn this. What the frick's going to learn British going to be do for me, right? It's a freaking weird language to learn anyway, isn't it? No, I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should just, probably learn Italian. Learn the mother language. The bop-a boopy, you know? Why does every conversation always end up in fucking politics? Drummer, as long as no one's freaking out, man, I've been kind of cool with it lately. It's nice to let people kind of air it out, you know? It's hard, man. It's hard times right now. So that's why I've been a little bit lax on it, man. As long as everyone's cool and it doesn't make your job harder, you know, it's fine. If it does, tell me. I'm serious. Yeah, that happened, T-Man. You already landed a woman to marry. Don't need to learn more languages. Doom, I would like to. Honestly, I'd like to. Just realized how late it was. I'm going to attempt to salvage my adult responsibility and get not enough sleep. Best of luck. All right, Billy. Hey, I'll talk to you later, buddy, okay? Have a good weekend. Do you even eat pizza, though? More than you think. If you want, the mods will Will Smith your ass. Yeah, Drummer, Drummer, go watch other streams, man. This chat's pretty fucking tame compared to some other ones, man. Some people have a talent for languages. I do not. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, there's no more... Should we go get the timbers? Stuart, should I go get the timbers if you're still here? Saladar, you have to move commodities around between all these different facilities, right? But the thing is you need to build the freaking rail lines to those facilities. All this entire rail depot, all this, the roundhouse, this freight yard, I built it. I built all of it. You got to place the track down. Yeah. I'll show you what I'm working on. We'll walk over there. Let's take a little bit of a walk. Some streamers foster an extremely toxic chat, really nasty. Yeah, Carlin, yeah, I know. Dude, I try to lead by example, guys. Like, you know what I've noticed, and this is something that might not be it might not be easy to understand, like if you're not on the streaming side of things, or like as opposed to, you know, doing a stream as opposed to watching one, is that if I'm calm, the chat's calm. If I'm pissed, chat will break out into a fight. If I'm having a good time, chat's having a good time. I firmly believe, and I might be reading too much into this, but I firmly believe that the chat is a reflection of me. Every time I look at chat, I'm looking in the mirror. If I'm pissed, well, the mirror's gonna be pissed, right? You can talk about politics. That's fine. We can do it. As long as everybody's cool. And I find that if I stay cool about it, everybody else stays cool about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, Drummer, like I said, if it's getting to be too much, you tell me. Shoot me a message. Say, fucking stop it, you dumb shit. I'll fucking listen, I swear. Let's see, where are we going? Alright, here. See that line out there? That's the new line that I'm working on. That's right, Carlin. Like I said, chat is a reflection of the streamer. If a chat's toxic, it's probably because the streamer is too. With that being said, some people are just assholes on the internet, you know. So that's what I think is the case, and I think that's the case with me. But that's not always the case. Like, there's people that just harass streamers for fucking fun because they're pieces of shit. Like, is the new line pretty much done? No, not really. No, it needs a little bit of work, huh? Cough, hate rate. Exactly, Josh. Yep. Yeah, Drummer, but like I said, you gotta have a safety valve with this shit, dude. Look, sometimes it's nice to let people air this shit out. And you know what? If people have to do it here, they have to do it here. I'd prefer if they didn't, but I find that having the safety valve about that and talking about the Antonov and stuff has actually kept chat more civil, despite the fact that there's a fucking war going on. So, take that for what it's worth, man. So good things are bad. Regarding what? Drummer, listen, if we went full, like, tight ship on that, right? Talking about the Ukraine, what do you think would happen? Yeah, dude, trust me. I didn't want to let the safety valve open, but I did. Because it's a safety valve. I saw it coming from a mile away. If we sat here and nuked, kind of a bad adjective there. If we sat here and nuked any discussion about what's going on, chat would turn into a nuclear explosion real fast. Don't worry about it. As long as everybody stays cool, it's fine. If people start going off at each other, nuke the chat. That's the rule. Poor choice of words there. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, Nuggets. Sometimes the current events are just too hard not to talk about, you know? Sometimes they're just too hard to talk about, and, you know, current events to be current events. Sometimes, you know, you talk about current events and you get slapped across the face. Was that a better choice of words? Was that a better choice of words, or what? I don't mean any disrespect, man. I'm just being a douchebag. Sorry. Should we make 4014 electric? Nah. Steam powers. I mean, a turbine electric steam locomotive. Steam turbine electric is not a bad idea, but I don't think we should do it with 4014. The house thing go well. Oh, okay, Sawyer. We put in an offer. Yeah. Kind of scary, dude. We did put in an offer, though. We'll see where it takes us. Dude, I'm not freaking out, but holy shit. About to fucking potentially buy a fucking house? Like, how did I get here? Like, what the fuck? We were talking about that a little earlier. How the hell did I get to this point? Like, really? Like, buying a house even 5 years ago was not a thing. Somehow I got here. I don't know. My dumb ass got here. How would we do a stage combustion locomotive? I don't think we could do that. Same boat, yep, right? Yeah, exactly, Smirks. I'm waiting for it, dude. I'm waiting for my realtor to fucking call me and be like, "You got it!" I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, dude, I'm with you. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, shit. You know? I'm waiting for it, man. It's funny that you know that, dude, because, yeah, no, I'm like, dude, I was talking to my dad. I was talking to my parents, and he's like, look, you're going to freak out. You're going to freak the fuck out. It's going to be scary as shit, but it's so worth it. I'm like, all right. Oh, God, I have expensive thing. Bro, honest with you, I cried when I unlocked my first home and walked in. My wife laughed at me. Aw. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked. Why would someone do that? I was pretty bummed when they sold the last house to a cash buyer for $7K less. Yeah, that sucks, dude. You'll find one, man. You'll find one, dude. Last week, man. I mean, we've been looking for about a month now, give or take. With the loan, like, we were looking even before, like, pre-approval with the loan, Doom. Sometimes the fact that shit flies off the shelf so quick is discouraging as all hell. It really sucks. Like, it's tough, man. First time we see me cry was funny in hindsight. Oh. Smirks, I think... Has Brimo ever seen me cry? Yeah, she has. Once, maybe twice in total. Talking about life and shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll cry that day, dude. In stressful situations, man, I tend to just kind of shut down. Like, I don't really show any emotion in stressful situations, you know? Like in really stressful situations. On stream, it's just, what the frick, you know? Like, but in real life, yeah, I just kind of shut off. It's probably not a good thing, you know? Caveman, if that call comes on stream, I'm probably going to shut the stream off, dude. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably shut the stream off because I'll just be sitting here going, oh. Yeah. What's the difference between paying in cash versus a loan? Cash is money right now, MC, versus a loan, which is money over time. Well, the loan isn't money over time. It's money over time for you, but the bank pays for it right outright. Cash is like straight up money right now. Cash talks. Money talks, dude, right? All right, let's see if we can expand the route a little bit. Let's make a bridge, right? Make sure we're at a 1% grade. Now let's go down here. Holy crap, dude. This is a huge gap. Is it cheaper to buy existing? It really depends on where you're at, man. I think I broke it. Shit, how are we gonna do this? Yeah, it doesn't like how high the rails are, fellas. That's not how physics works. What? Yeah. Shit. Ever play Polybridge? Play it, make a jump. I did play Polybridge, Bill. Were you here for that? Dude, I always tried to make bridges. I didn't make bridges just work. I always tried to make them work with maximum strength. And I use that as a way to teach people about how bridges work. You know, people say, oh, you know, a good engineer makes a bridge that barely stands up. Yeah, that's, no. The load factors for bridges are like 10 to 1. Because, yeah, you want to make sure that bridge never fails. Like, so I always tried to build for strength, and everyone's like, you're not playing the game right. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Come on. Come on. Did I ever play Polybridge 2? That's the one I'm talking about, Gold, I think. Sometimes Katra, yeah. There's a great YouTube channel called Building Integrity. Yeah, and it's done by a civil engineer. I forget the dude's name. Building Integrity is really good if you want to learn about structurals. So if you want to learn about structural stuff, so in engineering it's called statics. You want to learn about statics, that's a great channel. It happens a lot more than you might think, MC, but I don't pay too much mind to it. Dude, if someone's backseating you, I firmly believe that you're looking at that the wrong way. Someone's backseating you, that means they're excited that you're playing the game. You know? At least that's how I like to look at it. It may not necessarily be the case, you know? I like to look at it that way. You know? They're contributing in chat. They want to see you play the game. They're talking to you. That's all good stuff for a stream. That's great for a stream, you know? Practical engineering is good. Real engineering is good. And Drummer, I can't stop watching Matt's recovery because of your fucking tired ass. It's a great freaking channel, dude. It's really cool. It's like playing SnowRunner in real life. Yeah, rocket science. There you go. I don't know, fellas. I don't know what we're going to do with this, to be honest. I might... How big is the map? It's about 4 square kilometers, Ninja. Diesel Creek. Diesel Creek, man. Yeah, yeah. Also, we love Matt's recovery. Building Integrity Spoon is the name of the channel. Oh, it'll let me make the bridge. Interesting. It'll let me make the wooden bridge. Aren't those guys based in Utah? Yeah. My favorite YouTube channel, guys, is ViceScript. ViceScript Garage. Derek is my favorite. I like ViceScript and I like Cleater. Cleater's an awesome channel. ViceScript, I will religiously watch anything. Like, I love that channel so much. That channel makes me so goddamn happy. Plainly Difficult does lots of dam and bridge classes, lots of radiation incidents. Like, oh, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Current events. Apatoxin, Hunt the Streamer. We had hackers in Hunt the Streamer, dude. That's why that's why I'm here. Yeah, Spoon. Cleater's fucking awesome, man. Dude, what a fantastic fucking YouTube channel he has. Like the work that what he's been able to accomplish is nothing short of miraculous, dude. What a fucking legend. Yeah, we had hackers in Hunt the Streamer, so I was like, fuck it. Let's go build the railroad, man. I should actually probably start swearing. It's starting to be the morning over in the UK. In Europe. Yeah, Drummer, it is what it is, dude. Like I said, I'm not gonna pay any mind. You know, I'm not gonna pay it any mind. Idiots on the internet gonna do idiot things on the internet, bro. It is what it is. You know. But also, I'd be lying to you if I, you know, wanted to tell that guy that he should probably go do something productive like get laid, because you're definitely a fucking virgin. Anyway, sorry. Hey, you can't just completely let him off, you know? Fuck you, stupid asshole. Nah, there you go, Way Crush. Did you even get a session in? We got one in. Hoovies and Sarah and Toon. Right on, Doom. Hoovie's cool. That's a good channel. Yeah, Hoovie's, that's a cool channel. I like Hoovie. The dichotomy between regular EJ and after hours EJ, your discipline is commended. Hey man, discipline equals freedom. It's not a contradiction, it's an equation. Discipline is the driver of daily motivation. It defeats the infinite excuses that hold you back. Sorry. Suddenly Jocko. Yeah, pretty much Apatoxin. Yeah, that's fair. Good, T-Man. Shuttles are cool. I like those. Did you watch anything from Dennis Collins? DNF, I'm not familiar with the channel. Hi, by the way. How you doing? Not classy! Sorry. Do you still watch Rebuild Rescue? Yeah, he broke his leg, Gold. I can't believe he broke his leg, but he did. Hey, alright. Yeah, that's right, drummer. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for looking out, man. Well, I think the solution here is to make a wooden bridge. Am I right or am I right? Yeah. I don't know how it's going to look as a dual track wooden bridge, but hey, whatever. Take a peek, loads of classics. Okay. Will do, man. Dennis Collins is the name of the channel. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying the tunage, dudes. All right, now we have some. Now that we have some footings for the bridge here, let me put the footings on the other side here. Man, this looks like how train tracks look after a bridge collapse, dude. It's kind of strange. Night, TJ. Hey, it's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you, man. For reals. I was wondering where you went, dude. Because, fuck me, I care about that stuff for some strange-ass reason. I don't know, man. But it's good to see you, buddy. Sarah in Tune does great car reviews and has her own show for restoration projects now, too. Cool. Isaac Arthur's cool, Doom. Yeah, Isaac Arthur's baller. And Growling Sidewinder DCS with videos. Nice. 4-1's like, I enjoy watching people build silly, over-engineered, and practical stuff these days. Are you making fun of me? I'm just messing. Are you making fun of me? What? That doesn't really look like how I want. Alright, MC. See you, buddy. I should probably call it here too, fellas. God damn, that railroad track is high up off the ground. Maybe I should work on this when I'm a little more awake. Yeah, T-Man, well this works. That's the thing, man. It works, so we'll figure out something, dude. Chevy guys don't get stuck. You know, just because it's late doesn't mean you can shill that bullshit in here, man. All right. So, we did make some cash. Got $2,500. I could buy another Eureka if we wanted to right now. I was thinking about it. I think we can buy one. Yeah. Nope. Not yet. Nope. Thanks for the late night. Sure. The drummer's like, why? Don't. Frick you. No, frick you. Sorry, drummer. Once I open the tap, it's hard to. Once the White Claw comes out, it's hard to put it back in the can. Anyway, what? Don't save up for the gear train? Nah, the gear train's for wimps. There, I said it. Gear train's for friggin' wimps. There's no laws when you're drinking claws, indeed. I'll see you Tuesday. Okay, guy. Alright, these late night streams are fun, dudes. Sorry we couldn't do Hunt the Streamer. I feel bad about that. But, hear me out. Build the F100 to off-road. I will drive my crapbox truck out and come pull you out when you get stuck. 350 axle for the F250, 4x4, single cab long bed. Yeah, Avalanche, 4 doors. Imagine being you. Now the F100 is gonna be designed to recycle tires. That's what I think I want to do with that thing. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry yesterday and today's stream kind of been fragmented. I've been trying to get the house stuff finished. You know. So, good man. See? Dude, I want to make it 4-wheel drive, dude. The 4x2 is meh. But if I get a house, then we can do that, because that means I can go to the junkyard and I can go buy cheap twin traction bar suspension, which nobody fucking wants, and I could make it 4x4 on a budget, you know what I mean? And then, you know what? I could stockpile all the parts in my goddamn garage, and you know, we can clean them in there, and oh, that'd be so fucking cool. My own fucking garage. Holy shit. Oh, man, I really hope we get this motherfucker. Anyway. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday, okay? The wet dress rehearsal is today, too. But there's not much to stream, so I'm probably not going to stream it. I really don't like that. I would love to do a marathon wet dress rehearsal stream with you guys, but NASA, it's not in the cards because my ITAR, you know. So, get one of those 2-post lifts. I don't think the ceilings are high enough for it, drummer. It's a 1-car garage, but I don't think it's high enough. Dude, floor jacks will work just fine. I can get it done with floor jacks. But the point is that, the point is that I can leave it in pieces for a second, and it's not that big of a deal. You know, not like leave it in pieces like the 59. The 50... I'll be honest, guys. If we get this house, that's the first thing on my fucking list of things to do. I'm finishing that goddamn truck. Yeah, and then I'm gonna figure out how much I need to build a barn in the back. Spoon. Okay, call me. I'll pull you out with the deuce, so we can load it up in the bed and blow the rear end. When you blow the rear end, all right, that's fine. I know, it's pathetic, isn't it? I know, DNF. I'm like this close. I'm this close from having my own space to work on cars. Like, dude, I'm this close, man. I'm this close. We're this close to having a shop. Oh, please. Come on. Come on, you fricker. You say that now, but wait until you fix the stuff with the house. Nah. Comes with the territory, man. I am this close to having my own fucking garage. We are this close. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. We are so close. All right, guys. Good night. Have a good weekend. I'll tell you what happens on Tuesday, okay? Yeah, Shaw, I'd say a month probably. Honestly, we haven't even thought about it. But yeah. Night, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for all your support. You know, we've been doing this for 10 years. Maybe we'll do it for another 10. Who knows? I got another 10 years in me, easily. If you guys still want to listen to me in 10 years, then sure, you know. So, how far is the move gonna be? Not very far, Jawa. Like 5 miles. This is close, dude. It's close. So that's why I'm really gunning for it. So, how close are you to the Summer Car series in real life? Actually, the garage, Jack, is kind of like the garage in Summer Car. It's a 1-car garage, but it's like a little bit bigger. The garage is actually exactly like that, but it doesn't have a pit in it either. That's very, very weird. Well, I am playing on permadeath, but actually, the house kind of looks like the house from Summer Car. And the floor plan is almost exactly... What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, it's... That's fucking weird, man. That's fucking weird. It doesn't have a pit, drummer. It does not have one. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't want to show you guys, but it looks like the... I'm so fucked. Alright, I'm going to bed. But could it? It would cost a lot of money. I'd rather just build a garage with a post lift, drummer.